Dear young men and women of the world, welcome to UNCTAD. It is our pleasure to host you for these 3 days of important deliberations at the doors of the 15th edition of our conference, to which you are tasked to contribute through the declaration that will result from this forum. This is my first week as UNCTAD Secretary General, and I am so happy to address the Youth Forum as one of my first priorities this week. We are, as you are acutely aware, still facing one of the most complex challenges of our generations, the COVID-19 pandemic. Let me say this: since the very beginning of this crisis, I have been acutely aware of the suffering you, young people, have had to endure. To study remotely, to forego offline social life, to face great uncertainty at the beginning of your careers has surely been a most difficult time. I therefore must take this opportunity to thank every one of you for the sacrifice you have made for the sake of vulnerable people all around the world. I know that each and every one of you is here because of your efforts to help in these testing times. Be it as a volunteer to catalyze inclusive development in your community in Brazil, Italy, Kenya, or Pakistan, be it in your capacity as a digital entrepreneur by advancing fintech solutions for SMEs in the Philippines, be it by offering fishermen a virtual platform to sell their produce in South Africa, or be it by dynamizing entrepreneurs in Africa to obtain medical equipment in the early months of the pandemic for public institutions. And these are just a few examples. Please be empowered by the recognition that all of you who share this forum are a motor of positive transformative change, and that together you can multiply this force for good. The task ahead is great. Poverty, inequality, unemployment, food security suffered immense setbacks last year, putting at great risk the achievements of the 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development. Again, and most unfortunately, most of these social metrics were even worse for the young. For example, while world unemployment increased by 3.7 percentage points, the increase for the young unemployment was 8.7%. This highlights one of the most salient lessons of this crisis. Where there is inequality, there is fragility, and when crises come, the gaps widen, and those who were already worse off suffer the most. We must therefore always fight inequality, because if we leave it alone, it mutates and replicates all on its own. It is important that we at least learn the right lessons from this pandemic. Crises are on the rise, and we must prepare. Climate change deepens fragility in all regions, and for all eventualities, shocks must not shock us any longer. We must harness resilience, close gaps, and boldly build a better future. And for that, we must first and for all be hopeful. Seize the good wherever it comes from. For example, this pandemic has accelerated the digital transition, both in education and in the economy, as well as in the methods of production, trade, and finance. So we must build on these opportunities the crisis has left behind. We must let technology empower us, not outcompete us. We must open new doors to compensate for those that have closed behind. I am happy to see that many of these subjects, mental health, the digital transition, new production and value chains, entrepreneurships, will be covered during the 3 days of this forum. As you know, UNCTAD has convened the young since 2016, when for the first time 250 students and young professionals from more than 70 countries came to Nairobi and presented their declaration to the ministers attending the conference. The Youth Forum, therefore, represents a second opportunity for you to have your voices heard and for you to contribute to our work in this most critical time. I very much look forward to your declaration. I also expect your contribution to go beyond this forum. UNCTAD and the UN need you. I encourage you all to join UNCTAD's Youth Network and to follow closely Secretary General Guterres' report on our common agenda, which he will deliver before the end of the 75th UN General Assembly, which takes place this month. I am happy to see that the Secretary General's envoy for youth, Ms. Hayatma Wikramanayake, is part of the opening of this forum, as she will certainly refer to this report and argue for how the youth can contribute to building the new social contract the United Nations is calling for. Before I finish, I would like to wholeheartedly thank Prime Minister Montley of Barbados for encouraging and supporting the realization of this youth forum. As you know, it was our intention to have an in-person forum, but much to our regret, such events are not yet feasible. I know we are all disappointed to not be able to visit beautiful Barbados and meet each other in person. However, thanks to the efforts of Prime Minister Montley and greatly supported by a strong team of Barbadians and international youth under the lead of Ms. Roshana Trim, an impressive forum is preserved to you in a virtual, innovative format that have plenty of opportunities for interaction. Please do benefit from all what is made available, deliberate in the sessions openly, and prepare a strong declaration that can pave the way for the future you want to build. Because the question is not whether the future is yours, but how you build that future now and what kind of future it will be. Thank you all.